pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. From inserlic.af.mil. The Truth is Better Than Fiction. Published on June 14, 2007 by Colonel Tip Stinnett, the 39th Air Base Wing Commander. Quote, "Man, I thought I had a real good story to share with you about Lee Marvin and Captain Kangaroo for our younger teammates. Lee Marvin was an actor most famous for his tough guy roles, and if you ever want to see a good war movie, check out Lee Marvin in The Dirty Dozen. Captain Kangaroo was the predecessor to Barney the Dinosaur in televised children's entertainment. There is a story going around about these two men that is not true, but what is true is better than fiction." What is not true? Some people were a bit offended that the actor Lee Marvin was buried in a grave alongside 3- and 4-star generals at Arlington National Cemetery. His marker gives his name, rank, and service. Private First Class, U.S. Marine Corps. Nothing else. There's a guy who was only a famous movie star and served his time. Why the heck does he rate burial with these guys? Lee Marvin was a genuine hero. He earned the Navy Cross at Iwo Jima. There is only one higher award, the Medal of Honor. Lee Marvin credits his sergeant with an even greater show of bravery. One evening, on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson was talking to his guest, Lee Marvin. "Lee, I'll bet a lot of people are unaware that you are a Marine in the initial landing at Iwo Jima, and that during the course of that action you earned the Navy Cross and were severely wounded." Yeah. I got shot in the bottom, and they gave me the Navy Cross for securing a hot spot about halfway up Suribachi, he said. Bad thing about getting shot up on a mountain is guys getting shot hauling you down. But Johnny, at Iwo, I served under the bravest man I ever knew. We both got the Navy Cross the same day, but what he did for his cross made mine look cheap in comparison. That dumb guy actually stood up on Red Beach and directed his troops to move forward and get the hell off the beach. Bullets flying by, with mortar rounds landing everywhere, and he stood there as the main target for gunfire so that he could get his men to safety. He did this on more than one occasion because his men's safety was more important than his own life. That sergeant and I have been lifelong friends. When they brought me off of Suribachi, we passed the sergeant, and he lit a smoke and passed it to me lying on my belly on the litter, and said, "Where'd they get you, Lee?" "Well, Bob, if you make it home before me, tell Mom to sell the outhouse." "Johnny, I'm not lying. Sergeant Bob Keyshawn was the bravest man I ever knew. You and the world know him as Captain Kangaroo." What is true? Both Lee Marvin and Captain Kangaroo are heroes. Lee Marvin was indeed a guest on The Tonight Show and saw action as a private first class in the Pacific during World War II. He was wounded, in the buttocks, by fire which severed his sciatic nerve. However, his injury occurred during the battle for Saipan in June 1944. Mr. Marvin received a Purple Heart and was interred at Arlington National Cemetery. Bob Keyshawn, aka Captain Kangaroo, also enlisted in the U.S. Marines 2 weeks before his 18th birthday, several months after the fighting at Iwo Jima, and never saw combat. What strikes me most is they both served their country, and their fictional account of their service above misses the real point. They served, and that is what makes them heroes. America's real heroes don't flaunt it. They quietly go about their day-to-day lives, doing their best. Look around and see if you can find one of those heroes in your midst. They're probably standing right next to you. They are the ones you'd most like to have on your side if anything ever happened. I know that I'd want every one of you, heroes all, on my side, ensuring freedom's future." End quote.
Let the games begin. Yeah. Come walk in my shoes. I done paid all my dues. I got something to prove. All in, nothing to lose. Right now a new day starts. Woke up my brave heart. Stand up and play my part. Like the crowd wave starts. Been patient long enough. Not waiting, I'm bossing up. Life is like a toss up. I tipped it, triple crossed it up. We born to be giant slayers. We shine too bright to shade us or face us. We love the pressure. This what made us.
Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming.
Let the games begin. I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. Yeah, I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it.
Time to rise up. Time to rise up. Time to rise up. Time to rise up.
So let's go crazy, crazy like Prince in the 1980s. Don't play me, I'm not Brady, too blown, you can't deflate me. Yes, ballin' is my calling, can't box me out, I'm all in. We built from, yes, y'all, and top of the charts and never falling. It's time, beast mode, put it on the line, free throws. It's Friday, I'm Debo, take it back like repo. Got on my headphones, eyes closed in my zone. I've been down this road every time I drove it home. Then set back up again like it's 1st and 10. Only aim to win. Let the games begin. I was born for this. From day one I wanted